Hey, this is Andrew Brown. This video, let's take a look at creating a log bucket. So if we go over to here to the top and type in log bucket, or or bucket logs, maybe bucket logs, it should bring us to, maybe if we go to storage logs, we'll find it there. There we go, log storage. And so here we create a log bucket. You can see I actually just created one here, and this one's just pending for deletion. So it will take a little bit of time to delete, but they're pretty straightforward to create. You go here, you say my log bucket. The only trick here is that I don't have any data, so I can't expect any data to be pulled into here. Probably you'd want to do is upgrade it to log analytics. And here you can create a BigQuery data set that links to this bucket if you want to. If we work with BigQuery, I have a feeling we would end up doing this. I can go ahead here and just put like 1 day. Again, I don't want this to stick around for very long. I just want to show you how to create it. And that's where you create a log bucket. But again, this would be a lot more useful if I had some data flowing in here. If I go here, I could view the logs. And so notice there is no information here. If I go to the left-hand side, it's showing us that information. I could try to trigger something for this, but it depends on what it's doing. We could go over to log analytics and take a look here and see what we can see. So here we're in log analytics. I'm not the best at log analytics, but we could try our best here. So what I'm looking for is a means to run a query, and this is probably gonna be more useful. Yeah, I think this is gonna be more useful when we actually use BigQuery. So there's not much to show here, but at least you know how we can create a log bucket. And once you do that, we can turn on log analytics for later use. Okay.